So basically,
You know what? Make the whole fucking podcast about the adventures of Elliot.
listen. Okay, Sammy, shh, silence. Listen, okay. The Adventures of Elliot is this HD 2D game that feels like a combination of like Zelda with Octopath Traveler. And they think they're slick, but I figured them out. Legend of Zelda, Adventures of Elliot. They're not slick. They're not slick at all. But this game low-key looks fire. There's a demo that like you can try out. I plan on playing it. A lot of people have been talking really good about it, so I'm probably gonna end up checking it out, and might be a pickup for me, low-key. It's actually coming out like 3-4 days after my birthday, so late birthday present for me.
This one. I looked it up. It's this one.
It was kind of like, it was something that you see in the direct, and you're kind of like, meh. It's the demo that people got their hands on and was like, hey, this is pretty good. Arlo, you've played it. What do you think?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
I probably gotta play the demo.
Yeah, I mean, I recommend it. It's like 15 to 20 minutes, so.
Okay, gotcha. I mean, if I like the game, yeah, sure, I'll buy the game.
Right, well, I guess we can start this by talking about Kirby Air Ride, finally. I want to first start by asking, have any of you played the original Kirby Air Ride?
Me? No, I have not. I never played the first one at all. But I am looking forward to play Kirby Air Riders with you guys. Really am.
Riley?
There was this church I used to go to as a kid, and one of the games that they had was Kirby Air Riders, or Kirby Air Ride. And it was a lot of fun. Like, we used to play, like, the city trial right before they did, like, the message. And, yeah, it was a fun time. And then recently, I think about a couple of months ago, I played through most of the cups in the game. And, yeah, it is fun. Like, just playing that, so I'm looking forward to getting this one.
I made a video just the other day after the direct playing Kirby Air Ride. I think I went through like 4 or 5 of the courses, played with like different machines and stuff. That game is freaking amazing. Like, as a Sonic Riders fan, who I love the first Sonic Riders game. It's my favorite, the one on the GameCube specifically.
Yeah.
Kirby Air Ride just kind of clicked for me, and I actually think if we can get Dolphin working online, we could do 4-player city trial just as like a video to hype up Kirby Air Ride. I think that'd be really cool. And Sammy, you can totally get your hands on the original Air Ride in totally legitimate ways and try that out, because you might want to get a bit of practice before you go into Air Riders, because it's it's different. It's very different. It's crazy.
Okay, so like I'll definitely download it like on my Dolphin emulator. But yeah,
which is a legitimate way of playing the game.
Don't worry, I censored it.
You meant to say he's gonna buy it.
I'll be censoring it.
Good. But anyways, like I'm really down to actually play with you guys with the first game, even though I never like experienced it like with the GameCube and all. But yeah, I'm always down to play like games with you guys or games that I haven't tried. But like I said, this Air Riders have like gotten my attention, and that like now like like now like Sonic Racing Crossworlds is basically like around the corner. Now we're kind of like waiting for Kirby Air Riders.
Yeah, the discourse online about the games are pretty stupid. I like Fidel's take on it. We just have these 3 amazing cakes and we should just be enjoying them instead of like comparing them. They're very different games. I know they're all kart racers, but they're so different in terms of their mechanics, in terms of just their identity, honestly. And Kirby Air Riders, that game looks so freaking stunning. I don't know if you guys made it to the part of the direct where Sakurai actually played through a race, but that
I saw that. I saw
amazing. Like, everything looked great. I know, right? And all I could think about when I was playing Kirby Air Ride for the video that I made was online is gonna go crazy. We're gonna have I think we're gonna enjoy that a lot more than Mario Kart, to be honest with you guys.
Honestly, it looks a lot more exciting than what Mario Kart is.
Yes, it is.
I think the more time passes, the more my rose-tinted 11-year wait goggles are kind of falling off, because Mario Kart World doesn't seem to hype me up like it used to.
I haven't even played the game in a while. Like, it just... I don't know, like, I don't think that will be the case forever. I think eventually it will get, like, some kind of content, or, like, free content or DLC that will save the game, but I don't know.
There are a lot of theories going around on DLC. I wish I could talk about it, but you, sir, we are freaking August 24th, and you have yet to get to the end of Donkey Kong Bonanza. How have you avoided spoilers?
I will this week. Before I go to Alaska, I promise you.
How have you avoided spoilers? How has no one told you?
Because I am too freaking busy with stuff, I guess.
You're fucking lucky I don't do it right now. I am so tempted to just break it.
Hold on.
Okay, you better not, pop that thing in my head.
I remember you say, like, once you get back from Vietnam, you said you was going to play Bonanza, which you did not, but you played the speed sim like afterwards, which I totally
because I wanted to get the event out of the way. I missed it, and then I was busy the other 2 days, but I will this week. Cross my heart.
What day? What day am I actually like expecting it? What day?
Okay,
damn, bro is being put on the spot like
Sunday,
that.
So Monday.
You said Monday?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm actually like, looking forward for it on Monday.
Okay.
I really wanted to talk to you about it.
There's so much to talk about. Like that could be a whole podcast episode.
I know there's a lot to talk about. I will do it.
All right, cool. I guess this kind of takes me to another thing I can talk about with Kirby Air Riders, and that is, I think I may have said it in a podcast episode, or I said it off screen, but I said the title Air Riders was really interesting to me because I felt like that was an emphasis on characters, and it really was, because the original Kirby Air Ride, believe it or not, you could only play as color variants of Kirby, and you would be able to unlock Meta Knight and King DDD, which Meta Knight and King DDD had their specific vehicles. I'm pretty sure Meta Knight just flew, but King DDD had his own specific vehicle, and you could not change that. And the whole thing with this game is that it's like Mario Kart. Pick your character, pick your cart, So we've only seen like half of the roster, not even, because we've seen gameplay where they show the character select screen, and there's so much space at the bottom that there's no way we've seen them all. And so far, we already have quite the selection of characters. Obviously, we have Kirby. We know Kirby. We have King DDD, obviously, and what I really like, and I noticed, and this is obviously because it's made by Masahiro Sakurai, the guy who made Smash Bros., but not just the menu UIs, not just the format of the trailers, but even the in-game assets, effects, sounds, and even some models look like they're ripped right out of Smash. Here, I'll share my screen so you guys can be on the same page as me here.
Okay.
So this is an up close of King DDD's model, and it looks straight out of Smash.
It looks good.
It looks straight out of Smash.
I mean, Bandai Namco worked on it, so I mean, I'm not surprised that it looks similar.
That's true. Bandai Namco is also making Air Riders. Right, we got Meta Knight here. I'm definitely maining Meta Knight. He's like 100% my main. Magalore, I know a lot of people were happy about that. He's from, what, Return to Dreamland Deluxe?
Yeah.
Or Return to Dreamland,
Return to Dreamland.
I need to play the Kirby games so badly.
Yeah, I need to finish Return to Dreamland Deluxe.
Well, Sammy, like I said, whenever you want, I am 100% down to play Planet Robobot. When does Forgotten Land drop again?
Next, I'm sorry, like, like,
I think
this Friday.
28th?
Yeah, like this Friday.
On the 28th?
No, I think it's
the 28th, that's on Thursday.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, they usually drop their stuff on Thursday now.
Go figure. I knew something was happening on the 28th. For those who don't know, the Ikoniks Showcase is on the 28th, and we are going to be showcasing a lot of amazing upcoming videos, projects, etc. So we'll look forward to that. I knew I picked a day that had something else on it. I couldn't figure out what it was. Moving on, we got Gooey. Who here is anyone here gonna main Gooey?
He looks like that slime character from Final Fantasy.
Dragon Quest.
Really
Yeah,
good.
you know who I'm gonna main, Jay. I don't know why you're asking.
Is it?
That's my main. That's my main.
Is it him?
Yeah.
Chef Kawasaki.
Are you talking about him, Sammy? You better be talking about him.
No. Bandana Waddle Dee.
I'm asking
my
you,
main.
Arlie.
Okay, good.
Are you maining
He's my main.
Chef Kawasaki? That's who I'm guessing.
No, I'm not. I'm not maining him.
Oh.
You know who
Okay.
I'm maining.
Okay. Bandana Waddle Dee. So, Sammy, why do you like Bandana Waddle Dee?
I've been noticing him for quite a lot. Even though, like I said, I never played the Kirby game. I'm sorry, the Kirby games at all, which I can't wait to experience the Forgotten Land. But I have been seeing him a lot recently, and I really fell in love with this character. I really do, and that spear that he carries too. Yeah, it's. That's basically his thing. The character too. Okay, what do you think about the character?
I've known about him for a while, so how I found out about Bandana Waddle Dee was during the Super Smash Ultimate hype cycle, because I was always watching videos about characters that could appear in the game, and Bandana Waddle Dee was always one of the highest requested characters, and a shoo-in for another additional Kirby character. I've not too much experience with him, but through Smash Bros hype and stuff like that, I've grown a soft spot for him. And I also play it as him in Forgotten Land, because when you do co-op mode, one person plays as Kirby and one person plays as Bandana Waddle Dee.
Wait a minute, he's in Forgotten Land?
Yeah, so it's only in co-op mode, so you have to do local co-op. I don't know if the game supports game share. It'd be stupid if it doesn't, but if the game has game share, screw it. I'll play with you, and you can play as Bandana Waddle Dee or some shit.
I don't like how every time that you share screen. Okay, you remember the share screen that we did with Donkey Kong Bonanza, right?
Yeah.
So the screen it gets really smaller. That's the part I really don't like, because it doesn't...
you're upset about that, bro. I was playing in 144p.
144p.
Bro, it's so blurry, it's ridiculous.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, I don't like how the screen gets small, because I was telling myself though, how can I actually make the screen bigger so I can see? But
well, I mean, I think you can full screen it a little bit.
Can I? Because I tried doing that multiple times. I don't know, but I mean, at least that me and you actually got through of that part. What me and you was doing, even though I feel like that part was kind of stupid, we did. But it was just ridiculous.
We managed to figure it out, anyways.
Yeah.
The next character here is Waddle Doo. Waddle Doo is actually an enemy in the original Air Ride. You would suck it up and then use it as electric powers or whatever for Kirby.
Isn't he? I've seen him in Smash Bros.
I think he's an assist trophy and or featured in Subspace Emissary and Brawl, which I so need to play Subspace Emissary on the channel. I freaking love Subspace Emissary. You are so lucky that I'm not about to take this as an opportunity to gush about Subspace Emissary, because I could make this whole podcast episode about Subspace Emissary. Anyways.
Or you won't make it about Elliot.
Oh my God.
What do you think started the episode?
Elliot?
Yeah, I clicked record.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, be satisfied.
Well, I'm glad we talked about it.
Yeah.
Could have been something we talked about the entire time, but whatever. But yeah.
Shut the
I mean, Waddle Doo is pretty cool.
What I'm wondering is, does that mean Waddle Doo is no longer an enemy? Because in this game, I don't know if you guys got to that part of the direct, but in this game, whereas in the original only Kirby could swallow enemies and use their powers, everyone can in this game. And they all do it in a unique way. It's pretty funny. So, if the Waddle Doos are still enemies that you can get power from, can you swallow a Waddle Doo as a Waddle Doo?
Maybe.
I don't know.
It's not too crazy that you can still swallow up Wallabies or Walladoos.
Waddle Dee, Waddle Doo, Waddle Dum 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 Dum.
Like, I don't know what other characters they would be able to swap it out with outside of, like, the usual, like, Kirby characters that we have or enemies that we have.
Fair.
But, yeah, I mean...
I believe there's, like, a little Sparky enemy that's just, like, a little ball of electricity.
Yeah, that's true. We'll have to see.
Indeed, we will. Anyways, next up we have Knuckle Joe. You would be surprised how many people have kind of just been like, who is that? I believe he's been in quite a few Kirby games. I haven't played them all, so I mainly know Knuckle Joe as one of the NPC characters that you can have in Star Allies. He's like one of the enemies you can befriend and use its abilities. I believe I've also seen it as a trophy in Smash Brothers, and maybe even an assist trophy. But
yeah, he's been an assist trophy.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't know who he is. I
was wondering, like, where did I see him? And then I was like telling myself, like, was this Smash Bros?
I think I saw someone's reaction video where he appeared on screen and someone was just like, ugh.
Why?
I don't know. It's Knuckle Joe. And then we got Susie here. This is the companion from Robobot?
Yeah, she's from Planet Robobot.
I haven't fully played Robobot. I had like a super soft spot for the game because there was a demo on the eShop, and as a kid, like, I didn't have many games, so I played the shit out of demos I could get my hands on. And I freaking loved the Kirby Robobot demo, and like I said, Sammy, whenever you want, man, I'm so ready to freaking play this game because
I'm ready to play that.
I love Robobot a whole lot, seriously, and that rhymed. Yeah, I'm really happy to see this character make it. I love this machine. I love the, like, what's it called? The chariot, I think. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
The next character, of course, Chef Kawasaki. How is nobody maining Chef Kawasaki?
Because I'm maining Susie.
Really?
I mean, she's a pretty cool character. I love Planet Robobot on the 3DS. It's like the best Kirby game on the platform.
I didn't know you were a Robobot enthusiast.
Yeah. I 100% of the game. It's good.
Oh, really?
Hey, bro, you. I like your 3DS takes. Kid Icarus, awesome. Planet Robobot,
Yeah,
awesome.
I mean, of course it's awesome.
Hopefully we get a remake. I said remake, a remaster of Kid Icarus.
I mean, there was rumored to be one, but I don't think that's going to be happening.
There was also rumors of Kirby Planet Robobot. Here's the thing, we need a general Nintendo Direct, because they still have that whoopsie doopsie, we left Woolly World in the trailer. We've got tons of rumors about frickin' what's its face? Planet Robobot. And I believe there was something about Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. At some point,
I don't know if they would be able to do Rainbow Curse because
they could. Motion control and or even mouse control.
I mean, it could, but I feel like that game was really tailored for the Wii U.
Yeah.
Watch them make it mouse controls. Trust me that. But God, Kid Icarus Uprising, that'd be so amazing. But Daddy Sakurai is busy on Kirby Air Riders, and then Daddy Sakurai gonna be working on Smash Bros.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Wait, the question is though, is he making Smash Bros 6 like after
That's hard to
Air
tell.
Riders?
Like
Nothing's confirmed, but I wouldn't be surprised.
It could be a Smash Ultimate Deluxe. It's kind of hard to tell. Obviously, there will be like a Smash 6, but it's really hard to tell right now. One thing's for sure,
I think they
have
would
a
go
list
for
of
something
characters.
new.
I've got a list of characters and all sorts of things that I want to see in the game that I've had ready for a long time. I am ready for the next Smash hype cycle. Anyways, the next character is Cappy. This is the original Cappy.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone have opinions on Cappy?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I wish he was the Cappy that we had in Mario Odyssey, but, you know, it is what it is.
That would be funny. Sammy, what are your opinions on Cappy?
I don't know the character. I really don't.
How do you not know about Cappy?
Right.
No, I'm not. Oh my god! I know.
He's like the most important Kirby character. How could you?
Okay, we are going to be taking a lesson in whatever whatever this is.
Have you heard my words? I never played a Kirby game. Remember?
Well, I thought you would know about it. Like,
no, I only know about like Bandana Waddle Dee. And literally the 3 basic characters, which is Kirby, Mega Knight, and King DDD.
Well, Cappy is a recurring enemy in the Kirby series. It initially appears to be a bouncing mushroom, but if
okay,
Kirby...
jackass.
The next character is Starman.
I never seen that character as well.
Who is Starman Kirby? Let's see here. Starman is a recurring enemy in the Kirby series. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
God,
he's a recurring character, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool that we have him, I guess. But yeah, I feel like Magalore and Susie are like my favorite picks from the roster.
Everyone in my chat was saying Marks. Everybody wanted Marks. I'm surprised they didn't show Marks, but I bet he'll be like the centerpiece of the next trailer.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Marks does show up. He's pretty cool.
Right, so in the original Kirby Air Ride, there really wasn't many machines. This game has a lot of them. That includes the Warp Star, Wing Star, Wagon Star, Wheelie Bike, Shadow Star, Paper Star, Bulk Star, Swerve Star, Chariot, Tank Star, Turbo Star, Slick Star, Rocket Star, Rex Wheelie, Battle Chariot, and Compact Star. That's a lot. And the cool thing is, when I played Kirby Air Ride, I was actually like experimenting with this. Every single machine feels completely different, whereas in Mario Kart, you pick a different car. Only difference is a little bit of weight, a little bit of speed. This game, it completely changes. There was one of these things where when I was racing, I couldn't turn. If I wanted to turn, I had to hold A, which stopped it completely so that I can turn. But this thing was super fucking fast too, so there was like an advantage with it. Super hard to control. It was kind of fun, but also I don't know how I got second place because that thing was hard to control. Next we have the Island of Skya for City Trial. Arlie, you mentioned playing City Trial before. I know that was a long time ago, but do you have any opinions on City Trial? Do you remember it enough?
Well, I mean, I remember enough. It was pretty cool as a mode. Like, I like being able to explore the city, just, like, do whatever. Like, even as a kid, I was just, like, screwing around, just doing whatever. And it was fun. Like, and as an adult, like, just getting, like, as the best stats that you can, the best vehicles that you can, that's fun.
Absolutely.
So I'm happy to see it make a comeback.
Absolutely, and Sakurai really made it clear in the Direct, and you probably haven't seen this, but there's so much to look at in the Direct that this is the main mode of the game. This is where everything is. And Sammy, you've had Smash Bros. For the 3DS before, right?
Yes, I had Smash Bros. For the 3DS,
Did you play Smash Run? Have you ever played the mode Smash Run?
Yes, I have several times.
So
it's a great mode.
Yes,
it is. Can you explain to me how Smash Run works?
So you basically like choosing a character, and what you do is like, oh god damn it, I forgot like what Smash Run. Okay, what I do remember was like you're in this tunnel, I think, or you're just fighting characters. I don't remember. It's
Okay,
been a
hang on.
while.
Let me refresh your memory. So it's this big ass level. It's like a bunch of mazes and little like areas you can go to. You defeat enemies and stuff, and then you collect a bunch of stats. All of these stats go towards whatever you're doing in the finale of like the run. So you've got like 5 minutes to get as many stats as you would. And when I was a kid, I found it funny. I would pick Sonic. I'd go around collecting every single speed stat I could and pray that I had the speed mini game, and I'd fucking dash across that whole entire level and leave everyone in the dust. But that's basically what City Trial is. Smash Run was inspired by City Trial from Kirby Air Ride. You do the same thing here. So Sammy, you see this whole island here?
Yeah.
You're basically going to, for 5 minutes, go around the island, collecting all sorts of stats, competing in little mini-games for 5 minutes, and then we all do one mini-game at the end, and using those stats that you get through a City Trial, you get, like, advantages and stuff like that. And this is like the mode for Kirby Air Ride and Kirby Air Riders. This is so freaking fun. Apparently, people that were playing it said that they felt like the 5 minutes was too long. I feel like that 5 minutes is going to go by really fast. I feel like 5 minutes ain't long enough.
Yeah, especially with how big it is. That's going to go by fast.
Yeah.
It's big, but Sakurai showed in the Direct that you can literally find ways to fly across the island. Like, it's freaking amazing. So, those are the two modes of the game, Air Ride mode and City Trial mode. However, what interests me is at the end of the Direct, Sakurai kind of did like a cliffhanger end teaser type thing where they showed like what looked to me as a shadowy King DDD on a bike. And obviously it's like an original character, an original Sakurai character for Kirby in 2025. Like, that's insane to me. But what this hints to me is that there might be a story mode.
If it is a story mode, then that would be fantastic. Did the first game ever had a story mode or no?
No, it was really racing and
it was mainly City Trial. Like, the racing mode was always the leftover that they were like, this is a racing game, we have to put the racing mode in there, but City Trial was always the mode.
Okay.
City Trial is actually up to 16 players online.
Yeah, that part's pretty awesome.
So, the City Trial actually has little mini-games that you can compete in to also get more stats. Things like the Dust Up Derby, where you're basically in a circle, and it's just chaos. You have to use your attacks and stuff to hit each other, and it's just fucking crazy. There's a short race, where you go, like, it's just a race around a part of Skya. And Kirby Melee, where you defeat as many opponents as you can within a time limit. Those are little things that you can interact with during those 5 minutes. And, dude, online is about to go crazy in this game. What is it, November 20th? I think it's November 20th. Guys, we're going to be live streaming that a lot, I can tell. We're going to be playing that a whole lot more than Mario Kart, I can tell. Well, it may be not in the long run, but this year for sure. But yeah, I think that is good enough to wrap up our Kirby Air Ride topic. Moving on, I saw an article that really intrigued me, and I'm gonna pull it up real quick. Is it time for Paper Mario 64 to get a remake? And I'm not gonna go through this whole article, but it really made me question, because we got a 1,000 Year Door remake, and obviously they did that because it's the more popular game, and it's the one that, like, costs the most to buy, so, you know, Nintendo taking advantage of that. But Paper Mario 64 to this day is still a phenomenal game that could absolutely succeed as a remake, and I kind of want both of y'all's opinion. Do you think Paper Mario 64 is due for a remake?
To me, I feel like it is that time to actually give Paper Mario 64 a remake. Now, 1,000 Year Door actually had like, based on it was, it was bound to happen, and plus it was kind of like way more popular than 64. But like, I feel like it should has like a remake like for the Switch 2. It should.
I think it would be cool to see it get a remake and everything. I just don't know if it would. Because you already have it on Nintendo Switch Online as a thing, and I don't...
Yeah,
I don't think that Nintendo has any immediate plans to, remake it yet, but maybe they could in the future. It's kind of like, if you remember Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story.
Yes,
they
re-released that
remake
on a console that could already play the original game.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think NSO is stopping them for these types of things, but it's the fact that a lot of people who were to have bought Bowser's Inside Story probably already owned the DS cartridge, so yeah.
I have it. I also have it. The Mario and Luigi Superstar Sega plus Bowser's Minions, and also Bowser Jr.'s Journey with Bowser's
I have I have the UAE versions of both those games not opened yet, so...
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. I'd like to open them someday and play them, but... I don't know,
I'm sure you do a YouTube short, take advantage of that content.
Maybe. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I feel like if the game's already on Nintendo Switch Online, more than likely it's not going to get a remake. For example, we've had at least Super Mario RPG that never got released on Nintendo Switch Online. They saved that for its own remake. Same thing.
But what
with,
do you say about all the rumors of an Ocarina of Time remake?
Maybe. It's a popular enough game to sell, but I don't know if people would be wanting to put money down for a Paper Mario remake.
Ultimately, would you guys want a Paper Mario remake?
Yes.
I would pay for it.
Yes.
I just don't know if it would do well enough outside of the hardcore Nintendo fan base.
I don't think it would do well outside of the hardcore Mario RPG fan base. We've learned that with Mario RPG, Thousand Year Door, and Brothership. They all kind of sold the same amount.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like it could be different if it was a Switch 2 game, because we need more games for Switch 2, but we'll have to see.
Yes, we do.
Oh my god, we definitely need. We just need anything
I
for
feel
the
like
Switch
I'm
2.
at the point where I'll try to get anything that's for Switch 2. For example, I've gotten Tony Hawk's Pro Skater just because it was on Switch 2, and it's a great game.
Daemon X Machina, really good game. There's a demo available. It's genuinely good. If you can get the control scheme down, it's really good.
Yeah, I mean, case in point, that game. We are just looking for games to play on it right now because there really isn't anything too much going on with the platform.
Absolutely.
I gotta get Cyberpunk on the Switch 2. I've been hearing great things about that.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I'm still seeing copies around Walmart and everything, but yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes on sale or something, because I saw earlier that Woo, Woo as in WOOT, they were selling Mario Kart World for $40.
For $40?
Yeah. I don't know if it's the US version, because they tend to sell the UAE versions of games at times, but I mean, it's still pretty much worth $40 though.
And I mean, better than $80.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but like I said, I was gonna get Cyberpunk. Of course, I'm still waiting for Kirby and the Forgotten Land, and also that DLC that I actually heard about. Trying to get another copy of Sonic Racing Cross Worlds on Switch 2, by the way.
Yeah, I'm still figuring out what I'm going to do for that.
Yeah, but like, I was actually going to get like 2 copies of it, like on my PlayStation and also like on my Switch too.
I'm gonna go ahead and get the digital deluxe for my PS5 and then get the physical Switch too, because it's gonna be fully on the cartridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my plan is right now get it digitally on PC and possibly get it digitally on Nintendo Switch 1.
On Nintendo Switch 1?
Yeah. So that way I can upgrade whenever it gets the Switch 2 version inside or like on in December, which I think that's going to be the case.
Mm-hmm.
And then get it physically whenever that happens. But honestly, I might wait until the physical version of the Switch 2 game. I'm just going to wait until that goes on sale.
Alright, moving on from that. So, this is kind of interesting. The patent from Nintendo, which was floating around in 2023 showing a detachable second screen for the Nintendo Switch 2, has been updated last on August 14th, 2025. Very, very interesting that they went back and updated this patent, and it's kind of raising the question, could we see a second screen attachment for the Switch 2? We obviously know there's a USB-C attachment at the top of it, and I don't know, I feel like it could be really cool, but I kind of want to know if you guys think that realistically this could actually happen, because we've seen patents before. We've seen a lot of patents that just straight up don't happen, because, you know, that's just how it is. These are just blueprints, ideas that they want to make sure that they have, what, copyrighted or something? I don't know how exactly it works, but this just kind of shows that they're thinking about it. They're taking into consideration. They're seeing what they can do. So let's start with you, Arlie. Do you think this could actually happen?
Honestly, I don't know. It could happen, but I don't know if there's gonna be enough interest in terms of like developer support to actually make good use out of it outside maybe like a Nintendo DS Online, maybe.
That's what I was assuming would happen. What about you, Sammy? What do you think?
I mean, like, what I'm seeing right here is like a Switch 3DS or a 3DS Switch, like, and you said like a second screen added to it, right? Like,
yeah, it's basically, you know how there's like a USB-C port at the top?
Yeah.
You connect a second screen onto that, and that's basically what this patent is.
So, like, what are they doing? Like, I mean, like, what are they trying to
From the looks of this patent, there's also buttons at the top of it. So what if, for example, this is like a streaming device? You connect it via Bluetooth, you can put it at the top and use it for like DS and stuff, but the selling point is you could give it to your friend as a second screen. So like when you're playing like Mario Kart or something, instead of playing split screen, if you both want to play handheld, like imagine you could connect Joy-Cons to the side of that part too. Like, if you had another pair of Joy-Cons, or if you just like you can put it in tabletop and your friend can use that as their screen.
I know this is a stupid idea, but like, what if they actually did like the whole cartridges, like I'm talking about the 3DS cartridges that we could actually play 3DS games in it.
That would be funny, but running at their original resolutions would be kind of awful. I feel like this would be a great excuse for them to start making like remasters and stuff for 3DS games. However, you would have to buy this. You have to buy this accessory to be able to play those games. So I mean,
yeah, and
I will do that because
I mean I would do it too, but I don't know if it would sell well. Like, can you imagine if they released Kid Icarus Uprising and you have to have this to play it? That would kill a lot of people.
It would kill a lot of people too, but like I would do it because like, hey, I'm a gamer.
We're
and
crazy.
I basically
we were lined up to get the Switch 2 day one. We're crazy like that. You're the motherfucker with a GameCube controller still in its box.
Yeah.
You haven't unlocked it?
I have not.
Oh. Well, hopefully get a second one day, but I mean, honestly,
me or you?
You keep talking about it.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, my plan is to actually still get like a second one.
Yeah, I like a second one would be nice, but yeah. Back to the subject. I don't think Nintendo. I don't know if they would make games exclusively for that. Maybe like smaller games, but I mean,
Well,
I could see it.
whenever Nintendo adds something to their NSO, they tend to add a controller for it. And even the Genesis got like a controller for it. Crazy. There's an official Nintendo released Sega Genesis controller, but I feel like maybe they would release the second screen attachment like that as like the... It's a lot of technology to go into just a little accessory like that would be exclusive to, I'm assuming, Nintendo Online members and shit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
honestly,
maybe
I
they'll
feel
make
like
it into something bigger. Like it could be like something like their like PS Portal equivalent.
Well, that's what I'm kind of thinking when I said that like you can attach Joy-Cons to it, because it's, magnets. It's easy to do that, and then you could just like pass it to a friend as a separate screen and be useful. And I feel like they could do a lot with that. Game share, streaming specifically to that would be
like you
cool.
could probably like make it to where you can like stream your Switch 2 games to that device.
Mm-hmm.
Or something,
now
but
that we're thinking about that, that's making what is what should just be a second screen to like a whole device of its own, and that would be expensive. And that's confusing. But anyways, moving on from that, I want to talk about DragX Drive. So I played the demo for DragX Drive, and I didn't even get to do a real match because like I was just not interested. First of all, I was feeling super tired moving in that game. I don't know if you guys felt the same thing, but like to play that game for more than fucking 30 minutes, it is a workout, dude. And I'm a chubby little gamer. I'm not used to that.
Okay. I work out a lot, but all I can say is it's a cool game, but it doesn't have so much into it. I'm glad I didn't pay $20.
Man, whoever spent $20 on the game sure is stupid.
I feel bad for that person, but yeah. And
oh my god.
And like they don't.
I don't know if Sammy's diss was pointed towards you, but mine was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sammy didn't even know you were talking about me.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
I did.
I bought it. I haven't really put too much time into it because.
Yeah, you said you didn't make it past the tutorial. $20 well spent.
Yeah, because I was extremely tired that day. I just got off of like a 13-hour flight.
If you want to play DragX Drive, get ready to be tired again.
Well, I don't think it was too tiring whenever I played it. I was like really tired at that point, so I'll try to give it a chance before I leave.
It's just so bland. Like, there's no personality. There's no Nintendo charm. No different stages. No different outfits. You can put little like cat ears on your helmet. Ooh, wow. That's like the only thing. This game is just so mid. It's mid.
Yeah. All right, next topic then.
Yeah.
Alright, this one, Sammy, I'm gonna let you take the lead on because I'm pretty sure you're gonna be very excited to talk about this one.
Okay.
The possibility of a Galaxy 2 remaster with the 40th anniversary. What do you think about that?
In my honest opinion, and I've been hearing a lot of rumors too about this, except for the new Super Mario Bros. Collection. I feel like it's time to actually make a Galaxy 2 a remaster. And Arlie, you can actually agree with me or not. It is bound it is bound to actually remaster Galaxy 2.
It's very odd that it wasn't included in 3D All-Stars.
I agree with you on that. I never disagree with that. I think it needs a remaster.
Yes, because growing up as a kid playing Super Mario Galaxy 2, I really enjoy playing this. You want to know about something? I got this game around my birthday. My mom and dad surprised me with it.
That's a nice memory.
I was so damn excited to play.
Okay, and I know your answer, Sammy. I know, Sammy, that your favorite out of the two is Galaxy 2 as well as mine. Arlie, Galaxy 1 or 2, which one's your favorite?
I mean, I grew up more with Galaxy 1, but, like, Galaxy 2 is still a good game, and it's baffling that they didn't even bother to include it in, like, the collection at all, like, 3D All-Stars.
It's the only 3D Mario game, because 64 is still here in some way. 64 DS doesn't really need to be there, and, you know, I still want to count 3D Land, but it seems a lot of people don't. But, like, Galaxy 2 is the only one that's missing. People just say that 3D World makes it obsolete. I completely disagree.
I mean, look though, like 3D Land is on a 3DS, and 3D World is basically on the Wii U / Nintendo Switch. Like
3DS and 3D Land has its own identity. I don't know what people talk about when they're on about like 3D World is just a better version of 3D Land. Like, no, it's not. It's New Super Mario Bros. Wii to New Super Mario Bros. DS.
I mean, like I said, 3D World is way more better than Land, but I still enjoy 3D Land. I really do.
I wonder if they're gonna continue with that style, because like it took a long time, but then we got another 2D Mario game. And I wonder if they're going to continue that 3D World kind of like 3D, 2D kind of. It's weird how to. I don't know how to describe the looks of it, but you know what I'm talking about. That's like the 3D World style of gameplay. I wonder if they're going to make another title like that.
Yeah. What if they actually make it like Super Mario 3D? 3D Galaxy.
You think that would confuse people? I think that'd be pretty cool. They almost hinted at that at the end of 3D World.
Oh yeah, they almost did. even though when you actually like beat in the game, then like there's like several secret worlds that you gotta like go up, like going up to space, unlocking.
I loved unlocking Rosalina. Exactly. Like that was such a surprise as a kid.
Yeah. Surprisingly, I was so shocked that Rosalina was actually like a playable character.
Me too. So back on Galaxy. So the reason I love Galaxy 2 a lot more is because I spent more time on it as a kid, and Galaxy 2 is literally just Galaxy 1 but more, and like it's just better. It adds more onto it, more mechanics. It's the best out of Galaxy Plus. Did you know that originally the plan for Mario Galaxy 2 was to just be an add-on to Mario Galaxy called Mario Galaxy More? And because they had so many ideas, especially with Yoshi, they just decided to make it its own game.
I'm look, I'm glad that they didn't actually do that, because like that would actually like ruin it.
Absolutely, this game is phenomenal on its own. I own it physically. I love this game. To this day, I'll still like skim through the manual. My God, I love reading an old game manual. It brings me a lot of nostalgia. Because you ever did that, guys? When you go to the store as a kid, you get a new game, and then you be opening that in the car and reading the manual on your way home.
I don't be doing it. I just kind of wait until I actually get home.
You patient bitch. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, I mean, I used to do that myself. Like, back when games actually include manuals.
The second I got to my car, I was looking at the front of the case, looking at the back of the case, opening that shit up, manual. It got boring after a while, because then the manuals had less pages, less artwork, they got all, like, grayed out and stuff. Like, man, old manuals they were trying had a nice touch to them.
Yeah, I miss them. I think the last game that really had a manual for me was probably I think The Binding of Isaac on the Switch, which I mean that wasn't really too much of a manual though.
Legend of Zelda, Adventures of Elliot, Binding of Isaac. What's next?
I don't know. Maybe the Binding of Elliot.
Oh my. What? Is the game really addicting to you?
I mean, it's just an ongoing joke, like in all seriousness, but it's a good game.
I know.
No, the game is
played the
actually
demo.
fun. I recommend it.
I will try though. I really will. But all right. Are we kind of done talking about Galaxy 2? I think.
Yeah, I'm just preparing the next part, because this is a cool part that I'm gonna have to be yapping a lot.
Oh. All right. What is it?
Next part is Jay's Nintendo Switch Online theory. This one is very interesting to me because I think I figured something out. Now, do you remember the GameCube Online trailer we got in the Switch 2 Direct?
Yeah.
At the end of that trailer, they showed us a lineup of games that we can expect, that being Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, Mario Strikers, Chibi Robo, Luigi's Mansion, Pokemon Colosseum, Mario Sunshine, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, and I already said Pokemon XD. So, what I noticed is, we got Mario Strikers as our July-August game. Because, you know, Chibi Robo came at the end of August, so you can agree that Strikers was our July-August game, right?
Yes.
Now hear me out.
So
Hear me out. Go ahead.
I'm assuming you're going to say Luigi's going to be our September or October game.
That's where
you
I'm
know
going
what?
with this. That's where I'm going with this. Okay, so we got Strikers as July-August. So August-September, we ended up with Chibi Robo that just came out, and I can't wait to play that on the channel. This is what set off alarm bells for me. Maybe I'm crazy, and this is just throwing something at the wall and see if it sticks. But we have on the lineup here Mario Strikers right beside Chibi Robo, and of course Chibi Robo comes after Strikers. Next, we would have a September-October game. October, Halloween, we were kind of thinking Luigi's Mansion anyways. Oh, well, would you look at that? Luigi's Mansion is placed right beside Chibi Robo. That's perfect to me. So then, October, November, we get Pokemon Colosseum. Pokemon Legends EA is coming out towards the end of October, and normally we get something Pokemon in November. Pokemon Colosseum. Then in December, we would get Mario Sunshine as just like a random drop. This was...
Okay.
Wait, did I just hang on. November, December. So Mario Sunshine would be November, December. I guess it kind of makes sense. I mean, there's nothing that really makes that make sense for me, but it's just kind of following the lineup here. Because then we have December, January being Fire Emblem, and Fire Emblem has actually dropped in January before. That's been a thing before. I think it was either January or February Fire Emblem Engage dropped.
Yeah.
So then next we would have Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. This would be our January-February game. February is Pokemon's, like, anniversary month. I'm pretty sure it's their, like, 35th, 40th anniversary, something like that. It's some sort of anniversary for Pokemon next year. So they would drop that towards February. So basically, my theory is we can see the exact lineup of games we're going to be getting for Nintendo Switch Online, specifically for the GameCube. Which means Luigi's Mansion is next. And we get to look forward to that. I'm pretty hyped. What do you guys think? Do you think I'm onto something here?
Yeah, I think you have a point.
Yeah, I really like agree what you're actually trying to say. But Luigi's Mansion on September, that you say?
September, October. So it would be like, it would release like September 28th or something like that. I know that's around Sonic Racing Crossworlds, but that's when they normally release their games late in the month. So because the next game, which would be Pokemon Colosseum, would probably be late October, Luigi's Mansion could be counted as the October title as well, because it'll be the game we're playing throughout October.
I think that makes the most sense. Like, thematically, Luigi's Mansion fits around that time.
Yes.
And because we're not getting Luigi's Mansion 4 right now, clearly, they're going to give us this right now, and then next year, Luigi's Mansion 4.
hopefully we do absolutely get like a.
Because then the whole Luigi's Mansion series would be on the Switch.
Well, technically Switch too, but yeah.
Yeah, this with the Switch family of systems. But yeah, anyways, that was my little theory. Moving on, have you guys seen the image going around of Sonic Mania 2, quote unquote?
Oh,
yeah, we actually talked about it earlier today.
Yeah, we talked about it at my live stream for like a bit, but I want to be I want to be the person to say something about this. Okay, okay, like where do I start with this? Christian Whitehead, you are not slick. Like I said, there is no way, damn near, that we are going to be sitting here talking about a freaking kangaroo, but you posted two screenshots of this HD version of Sonic, and I mean, but people say like this is a like leaked. I mean leaked or like whatever this is, but like of like
it's
Mania 2.
It's concept
it's like
art
a mock-up
for
of like
Mania
a
2.
concept.
Yeah. But like he's like I said, he's not slick for doing this. I'm not talking about the kangaroo. Arlie's not talking about the kangaroo. Jay is damn sure not talking about the kangaroo. We're talking about the image that we're seeing right here.
What are you on about the kangaroo?
I don't know. Like he tweeted about this kangaroo.
Yeah, it was like Kangaroo Day or something. I don't remember what the specific reason for it was, but yeah, like the main reason that he brought up was because of some kind of holiday.
Yes.
Okay. Well, okay, this is my take on this, and I don't know if it's a hot take or not. I think it looks great. I think this looks great. I would not be mad if this is how Mania 2, aka Superstars, would have looked. Though, when I look at Sonic, specifically when I look at Sonic, it looks like Superstars Sonic.
It looks like Superstars, you say?
This literally, it looks like Superstars, so it makes me wonder, because the whole story goes that Iizuka was on like a call with the original designer of Sonic or something like that, and they were just like, hey, let's make a 2D game, and they're like, okay, sure. But by this image right here, it looks like Sega might have either taken inspiration from it for Superstars' design, or this is concept art for Superstars.
Oh, it's funny that you mentioned that. Like the kangaroo originally was meant to be it was like concept art for Sonic the Hedgehog 2, I think. But it was meant to be repurposed for this concept, but later it was used for Superstars, even though the level had nothing to do with Australia, but yeah, I'm just pointing that out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's very, very interesting. Now, here's the big question, and I'm gonna start with you, Sammy. Would you have preferred this over Superstars?
Yes.
Why?
Look at look at the image. Look at the art.
This is concept art. This is not in-game.
Well, I mean, I know that, but like the art is, it really looks decent. It really does. I mean, this still kind of like reminds me of that one Sonic fan game. Well, it was Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, I know
HD.
exactly. Yeah, I've actually played that one. I can see why you would think that. It definitely does, like, kinda. But once you see it again, it's like, I don't think I would say it's that close.
It looks a little bit of it, but still.
I feel like it looks more like Superstars than it does Sonic 2 HD, but I can see what you're on about, because like it is nice, like a 2D art style. I think hand drawn would have been cool. What do you think, Arlen?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, it's concept art, so maybe it could have been hand drawn. Maybe it could have been a 3D model, like I don't know, New Super Mario Brothers or something. But I honestly, just from this alone, I prefer it over Superstars. This aesthetic looks a lot more like a 90s game or something, and I really dig it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. All right, for the next topic, I am going to save that for a time that Wyman's here, actually, because he is also an 06 stan, so we're going to save that. So the next one is, where is Silver? And Sam, you're the one that kind of brought this up to me, so I want you to take the lead on that. So why did you give me the idea of where is Silver?
I feel like Sega have completely missed out with Silver.
Oh my god, we're gonna do the Nintendo Land thing. Sega has forgotten about Silver.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you look, it's pretty sure that they like forgotten about Silver. Like I said, and they forgotten about Blaze. They have. And I'm gonna be honest, they have not explained more detail about her universe and especially Silver's. And I'm like wondering, like, are we gonna get the year of Silver soon once he is in the movie? Like I'm talking like Sonic Movie 5.
Honestly, I feel like if they probably will do a year of Silver, though I really just want to see him included in the next mainline Sonic game. Like, I don't want them to do a remaster and have him kind of doing something in the background like they did with Shadow Gens. I want Silver prominent in the story of like the next big Sonic game.
I want him to be in a mainline game as well, but like, I mean, like, can we not like play as Silver like for once for over like I don't know how many years was
it's
it?
That
with
scene
06?
from Shrek 2. Can we not play as Silver for 5 minutes?
But yeah, like on a serious note, like Silver is like one of my favorite Sonic characters. He's like my second favorite. I know Shadow's my first, but yeah, he is like up there as my as basically one of my favorite Sonic characters of all time.
White Trunks is really cool, but anyways, Ollie, what do you think about this whole thing?
Okay, so I mean, I like Silver. It would be nice to see him in more games. Like, he hasn't really been prominent since, in terms of like a main story game, since Forza's. But at the same time, I can understand why that's the case. Because, you know, you have this character that's, you know, is supposed to be usually meant for this one specific part of like Sonic lore. Like, he's from the future, so it's kind of hard to give an excuse to bring him back every single time. Like, you know,
New Sonic Racing. Sonic Rivals.
Okay, those are like different things. Sonic Rivals.
Sonic Colors DS.
Okay, minor appearance for one in Sonic Colors DS. He's not even a playable character. Dude, like Rivals.
Sonic in the Secret Rings party mode.
Okay, we get it.
Okay.
We get it.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Sonic Rider Zero Gravity.
Yeah, but keep in mind, he's not a prominent character in any of those games, except for like Rivals, which came out the same exact day that Sonic 06 came out on. And that's supposed to be Silver's like first appearance in any like thing Sonic canonically.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say because of the Sonic game crap, but basically what I'm trying to say is that it's kind of hard to use them when he's from the future. You need a reason to bring him into a game. With spin-offs, it's easy to do because it's a spin-off. Like, there's no... Okay, Metavirus... Okay, like, the reason that he comes back and forces in Metavirus is because that affects the future really badly.
Well, I mean, it's not hard for them to make a plot that, like, affects the future. Almost anything. Like, Eggman's trying to conquer the world constantly. They could always make it that's Sonic failed and Silver needs to help.
Yeah, but at the same time, it could really just be something that doesn't really fit the story. It just depends. Like, do you think they would have included Silver in something like Sonic Lost World?
Oh, hey, look, a butterfly! Don't touch it!
But like, I always ask myself though, like, I mean, like, what is Sega even doing with Silver? I mean,
I don't think they remember him.
Yeah, like you know what? Why did they introduce him to 06?
Well,
even though he was just...
It's because, listen, you know what happened with 06. Obviously, Silver has been held back because of 06, because Sega always learns the wrong lessons. Glitchy as hell, like, fucking bugs, everyone hated the bugs, and then Sega was like, oh, they don't like the game? Must be the characters, get rid of them.
Yeah, it must be all of Sonic's friends. Let's make a game where no one cares about his friends.
The next game we will play as Sonic and Sonic. And the next game after that, Sonic and Sonic. And the next game after that, Sonic,
and a custom avatar.
And your OC. Okay, my question is, what is both of y'all's favorite? We'll start with you, Sammy. What's your favorite game that features Silver? It can be a boss fight. It could be, because like it's difficult for that one. It could be, you know, playable. It could just be in a mini game. Like, what's your favorite Silver moment, I guess?
My favorite Silver moment?
I guess, yeah. Silver's such a difficult character to talk about. Mine, obviously, is 06. I love Sonic 06, but, yeah.
The only moment that I can really think about is Shadow just roundhouse kicking him.
Poor guy.
I feel bad, but like it's
out of my way
to remember. It's something that I can still remember.
Through the power of this weed gem, I will kick you in the face. We gotta watch that sometime. There's like a whole Snapcube 06 thing, and it's fucking hilarious.
Arlie told me about it. Yeah. So Arlie told me about it, and I never got a chance to watch it. But yeah, I don't mind watching it with you guys.
You need to try this weed. Holy shit!
Of course, that's what you think about.
Right, we will
sit down together and we will react to that. It's over an hour long. That can be a podcast episode for all I care. But yeah, all right. Let me know what is your favorite Silver thing? Like, you already said you said roundhouse kick. Arlie, what about you?
Well, I mean, it's not like my favorite game, but I like the boss that he had in Sonic Generations.
It is a cool boss fight, yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like that was like the time they were able to finally, realize Silver can do all this crazy stuff. So let's make him do all this stuff in a boss fight. Like
every Sonic boss fight ranked and shit like that. Like that boss fight is super underrated.
Yeah, it was easily one of the best rival fights.
Yeah, I could say it's the best rival fight. Like, Shadow's cool and all, but he's blatantly easy to beat, and there's really nothing going on. And then Metal Sonic is cool, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the classic style in Generations, so.
Yeah, I prefer like the I actually prefer like the metal. The Metal Overlord boss fight.
And I freaking loved it. I was playing as like a Pokemon. I think I was playing as Lucario, and it was Mewtwo over Silver, so that was such a cool fucking boss fight. I love that. Yeah, that's actually a really good pick. I like that. That was a unique answer. Alright, next up we have Sonic Racing Crossworlds X Pac-Man World 2 Repack collaboration. We learned a lot from this. One thing I want to just touch on quickly is the ghosts being part of the Sonic Racing Crossroads DLC, confirms that we are going to be getting character skins in the game, as well as Sage. You can switch from her white and blue design to her red and black design. So character skins are in the game. I think the Prime skins are still their own character slots. But because character skins are in the game, this opens the gates for cosmetics. And I was wondering what you guys think we could possibly see as some really cool cosmetics, and just your overall thoughts about character skins being possible. For me, the first thing that comes to my head is we have Extreme Gear. We should have the Riders designs.
No, I don't know anything about Riders, but I can actually let you and Arlie talk about it.
Well, I mean, it's just character outfits in general. I mean, you've played Speed Sim, so you know Rider Sonic, Rider Shadow, all those designs. Like, we could have the shades and the shoes and the ring that Sonic has in Sonic Riders as an outfit. Or we could even have, like, this is just throwing it out there because Black Knight are, like, always the first skins I think of in every kind of game that has skins. I'm surprised we still have I just want it in something. But, like, imagine you could play as Sir Lancelot. You can put the armor on Shadow, which, by the way, I don't know if this is kind of going under the radar unless you forget. Supersonic is an unlockable character. So we could have skins for Supersonic.
What, in Crossroads?
Yeah, so if you complete I think it's after you've had every single rival encounter in the game, you unlock Supersonic or something like that. There's something you do to unlock Supersonic.
Is there a story mode behind it?
No, it's through like Grand Prix and stuff like that.
Okay.
Honestly, it's for the better. Team Sonic Racing didn't have a good story mode.
I never played the game, but I mean, I only played it like once with you and Deji, but the game sucks.
We will be doing that soon. Trust me, that. So
No,
I'll start with you,
no,
Arlie. Then we will.
no.
We will. Arlie, what are some character skins you'd like to see in the game?
Okay, well, I mean, definitely the rider skins. I think that would be like one of the best things you could do is have like these rider skins for Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, like the entire cast, really, because I can't picture them on hoverboards outside of those with those skins. It's just hard to. But and also before I get into the next thing, I think it'd also be a good opportunity to give like some of these characters like rider skins of their own.
That
like
would be
hell,
cool.
like they had like a whole arc in IDW where they gave some of those characters rider skins, so they can pull from that.
Image going around, like it was
Yeah.
already proven fake, but there was this Phantom Rider in Crossworlds like leaked image, and like someone proved it as fake because they were like, hey, I'm the one that made this original image that they edited with Phantom Rider in there. But there was an image going around of Phantom Rider, Sonic, and Crossworlds. I don't know if I could find it. Probably not.
My question is, why the hell do we not have Prime Sonic?
Because hear me out. Prime Sonic's designs are only like they only change his shoes and gloves. You would hardly see his shoes and gloves. Like you wouldn't see his shoes at all in the car. You'd hardly see his gloves in the car, and you'd really only be able to appreciate the design on a hoverboard.
Oh, you're right.
Think about the characters they chose. 9 is super popular, but it still has a majorly different design. Rusty Rose has a majorly different design, and Knuckles the Dread has a majorly different design.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, that goes into the other thing I would probably want to see is Phantom Rider Sonic would definitely be a costume that I would love to see. Will it happen? I mean, I don't know, but it would be cool. Like, it'd be nice to have it realized in a game that isn't Sonic Speed Simulator.
Yes.
Yeah, it really would be. I feel like it. I think if the game performs well enough, we'll see a lot of extra DLC and stuff added to the game. I think the game could have long-term support if people just care about the game for long enough. So, next part about this is the Pac-Man World 2 DLC. It's been confirmed that we're getting 3 DLC levels in Pac-Man World 2 based on Sonic, one of them being Green Hill. Now, I'm pretty sure we can probably guess what the other two are, but I just want to see if anybody has some crazy opinions. Let's not say the obvious Chemical Plant and Sky Sanctuary. What do you think the other two stages could be in Pac-Man World? We'll start with you, Arlie.
To be honest, the way I can picture it is maybe it all takes place in Green Hill Zone.
Okay. Me personally, I see Green Hill, City Escape, and maybe Seaside Hill?
Yeah, I mean, that could be something we'll have to see.
It looks as if it's reusing Generations assets, so...
Yeah, that's what I've been thinking, is that they've been reusing Generations assets because, like,
that's what Wyman said in our reaction. When we were reacting to it, I heard Wyman say, it looks just like Sonic Generations.
Yeah, it looks exactly like Sonic Generations.
Like, from a trailer from Green Hill, yeah, I can say the same thing for that.
At first, I was like, wait, is this Pac-Man?
They took Pac-Man and added a Pac-Man mod into Sonic Generations.
There was a Pac-Man mod for Generations, and dude, I was looking all over for this freaking Pac-Man mod, and it's just not available anymore because the person posted on like a website that isn't available anymore, so we lost access to the file. But I managed to download a Frontiers Pac-Man mod and a Sonic 3 Air Pac-Man mod that, I don't know, maybe on the Jay's Arcade channel at some point. Stay tuned for that. A shameless plug. Anyways, continue.
Okay, yeah, I mean, honestly, just talking about that real quick, there could be a mod for, Sonic Generations that adds, like, the new Pac-Man, like, Sonic skin into the game, but, like, in terms of what I think they'll do, I feel like more likely they'll make, like, 3 levels that take place in Green Hill, because we don't really see much outside of that. But if I were, like, to pick, like, any levels from any Sonic games, or 2 levels, I'd probably say the most likely ones they would pick would be City Escape, and then maybe Chemical Plant, but I don't know. They can also do like Sky Sanctuary. They use Sky Sanctuary a lot. For example, do you guys know about Sonic at Top Golf?
I do.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, basically it's a game you can play at Top Golf, and it takes place within 2 locations. So you have like 2 rounds pretty much. First round takes place in Green Hill Zone, while the second round takes place in Sky Sanctuary. So I feel like Sky Sanctuary could make it, but I don't know.
Okay, but Sammy, what about you?
But the question is, though, how many stages are they actually going to have for that DLC?
2. There's 2 extras. There's Green Hill and 2 extras that we don't know about. Let's steer away from Chemical Plant and Sky Sanctuary. Those are the obvious. So give me something creative. What are stages that you would like to see? I said City Escape and Seaside Hill. We could also see something from Unleashed. Like, if you look at Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, they know. Like, Izuka, when he was asked what is the next game people want remastered, and everyone started cheering Unleashed, like, he heard them. He was like, oh, they like Unleashed. Alright, get Unleashed tracks done and give them Werehog Sonic.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it would be cool to see Apotos. It's based off of Mykonos Island in real life. And I would be happy to see that being added to the game.
Oh, I gotta see if there's a Pac-Man Sonic Unleashed mod. But anyway, Sammy, what about you? What stages would you like to see?
To be honest with you, I have no idea. But, like,
Pick 2 you like.
I mean, all I can really think about is Green Hill and Chemical Plant.
Think about some different games.
Okay.
I mean, like I said, I don't know.
Think, Sammy, think!
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Okay, if I could add anything else, I would probably say Apotos would be a cool level, and the craziest one I can think of is Studiopolis, because that's never been realized in 3D. I would love to see Studiopolis be realized in 3D someday, but I don't think it's going to happen. I don't know about Flying Battery,
Battery could be a really cool stage in 3D, if done right.
Yeah.
Alright, next we have Iizuka recently, well, not really recently, it's been on this for a while, but Iizuka confirming Sega has no plans to remake either Sonic Adventure game. This one crushed a lot of people's hearts. We'll start with you, Arlie. What are your thoughts on this?
I feel like, part of me feels like, oh, thank God. Because if they did it incorrectly, my heart would have been crushed regardless. Like, I'm not going to be like whining and be like, oh, this sucks, more than likely. Like, if it's like just less than, the best. But again, it sucks because those two games are probably like the most influential in Sonic history.
Absolutely.
Like,
Sonic Adventure 2 is my
in terms
favorite
of,
game ever.
how
Not
we-
even just Sonic game, favorite game ever. It's the first game I ever played. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on the Genesis is probably the first game I ever played. Don't tell anyone that. But Sonic Adventure 2 is like the first game I really remember playing, and it's such an important part of my childhood. Reason Shadow is my favorite character in media. I love Adventure 2.
Yeah, Adventure 1, that set up the characters as we know them today. And Adventure 2, it continued that, and then also brought us the second most popular character in Sonic history, that being Shadow. So it sucks that we're not getting remakes of them, but at the very least, I think they should get proper remasters.
Yeah, I don't... See, remake is normally just the thing people say, but I think what people are normally referring to is a remaster. Maybe Adventure... They could potentially do Adventure 1 well, but I do not see them remaking Adventure 2 well.
Yeah, I don't see them doing Adventure 2 well either. I think a lot of people do talk about remakes, though, when it comes to those two games, because, the whole Crash Bandicoot trilogy was really big back in the day. Spyro, it happened with a decent amount of games after that.
Heck, they even revived some series for temporarily.
And also case in point, Pac-Man World 2 repack.
Yeah, I hope they do the third. Low-key, I hope they do the third. I know people hate the third, but they could fix the third.
I want them to do the third as well.
Yeah, I want them to do the third as well. I just don't know if they would because of how it was developed.
Speaking of, I want to take this as just an opportunity to steer off and talk about something quickly. I know I said I wanted them to remake or remaster Pac-Man World Rally, but I didn't think I would get that in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. But, I'm pretty hyped. So, Pac-Man is officially the only character and first character to be in both Mario Kart and Sonic Racing. Thoughts?
Okay, wait. He was in Mario Kart.
So Pac-Man
in the arcade
was
versions.
in. Let's see. I want to get exactly right. So Pac-Man.
Like Mario Kart Arcade GP, I think that's the
Mario
name of it.
Kart
There were like
Arcade
3
GP.
games.
Yeah, exactly. So
Oh,
this was made by Namco a long time ago, and
Yeah, I
there he is.
one in Japan a while ago. And
He
then like
was
the one
also in. Okay, so it seems he was in Mario Kart Arcade GP 2 and Mario Kart Arcade GP DX, which I've played because my my local it's I don't know it's called Fun Haven.
Yeah, if you have an arcade like a Dave & Buster's or hell, maybe even a Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah,
more likely
I
they
played
have
this
a Mario
at.
Kart.
It's called Fun Haven.
Yeah, like they more likely have that machine. It's like honestly the only version of like those games that we have in the US. Because I don't think the first or second arcade version.
I think I remember doing a video on that at some point. Let's see here.
Dang, so he is the first. That's he's the first to be in Mario Kart and Sonic Racing.
I mean, technically, Sonic was in Mario Kart 8 with the Amiibo suit, if you want to count that, which I guess you're not. But,
so I did go to an arcade and I played the game myself. And I had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, it's a good game. Like it's a lot of fun.
I remember playing that with my sister.
Yeah, it's a great time at Dave and Buster's.
I know.
Oh, in this footage right here, my mother is actually playing as Pac-Man.
Yeah, it's like the Ghostly Adventures Pac-Man.
I honestly like him. I don't care what anyone says. I like Ghostly Adventures Pac-Man.
Okay, I don't
care what people say as well, but yeah.
Has anyone here played the Pac-Man and Ghostly Adventure game, specifically number 2? Because number 2 is the superior one.
I never played part 2, so I never played part 2, but I did play part 1 on the Wii U and the 3DS.
Arlie, I want to see you be Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventure 2.
Is it on Steam?
I don't think so.
It's
okay. Let me look it up.
I don't think it's on Steam.
You can play on the Wii U.
Oh, okay. I mean, I probably prefer to play on something like. Well, the first game isn't on anything that outside of. That's weird that they never ported the first game to Xbox One or PlayStation 4.
Emulate the Wii U.
Yeah, I mean, I could. Okay, it's even weird. Yeah, I could just get the games on Wii U, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't think it would cost too much, considering they were like, supposed to be a tie-in to like a TV show. But still, I mean, I'm a bit surprised it's not even available on Xbox One or even.
I own them both physically on PS3.
Yeah, I feel like getting the Wii U version might be for the best if I were to play these games.
I actually have them downloaded on my Wii U because my Wii U is modded. I love having a modded Wii U. I have something called the Free Shop, which is just the eShop, but I don't have to buy anything. I just click download.
Yeah. So I looked into it, and Ghostly Adventures 1 is available on PC. I don't think it's available to buy on Steam anymore, but yeah, Event 2 never made it to PC for some reason.
Aw, that's the superior one. Anyways, moving on, the final topic for this episode that has definitely been all over the place. It's 4:35 in the morning for me, guys, so if this has been all over the place, I'm sorry. But the last thing I have to say, and this is gonna go by pretty fast. Will Sonic Rumble ever release?
Oh, shit.
Rumor has it. It'll be out in Q4 2025, but
yeah. What's going on, Sega? What's going on, Sega? What is going on?
See, the game is playable. This is the thing that gets to me. Fortnite does not look the way it did when it first released. I don't know why they can't just add whatever they want to add later as an update. Like, just give everyone the game.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think it was a terrible decision to honestly delay the game further, especially a week before it launched, mind you. That
was such a piss off.
We were like a few days away when Rumble was literally about to be released, and then they gave us the bullshit. Oh, like, we're actually gonna postpone it.
The craziest block I've ever had.
That is just so diabolical, where my heart shattered after hearing that.
Yeah, I feel like it shattered every Sonic fan that was looking forward to its heart. It shattered every SSS YouTuber's heart.
I mean, matter of fact, though, I was basically doing the Arlie. I was like, oh!
Jesus Christ. You only have one joke.
He's like, oh!
Well, you can't say he only has one joke, because you used to say that to the yeah thing.
Yeah, but he always picks on me for some reason.
Yeah. It's okay. You have this at your disposal.
Woof, woof, bark, bark, woof, woof.
Yeah, be fair. He enjoys that shit.
Yeah, I do. I really do. I'm not gonna bark like so loud because, like, yeah, it is that time of the night. I need to go to sleep.
Quiet. Shh. Quiet, boy. Shh. Go lie down.
Fuck you.
Go. You don't talk back to me. Go lie down. Hey, did you just shit on the carpet? I'm gonna rub your nose and I'm gonna rub your. Don't do it on the carpet.
Okay, yeah, but back to the topic at hand.
Yeah.
So, is Sonic Rumble gonna come out eventually? Yeah. They might have to release it in the state that the development team might not want it to be in, because they probably put a decent amount of money into that.
Yes.
Like, more so than anything they've done before in terms of mobile games. Like, for example, Sonic Runners. That was a big deal back in the day.
I love Runners. I love
great game and everything.
There's a
Yeah, I
team
love
reviving
Runners
the
till the day I
game.
die.
Like, there's a new version of the game with new characters and stuff like that.
Yeah. And yeah, like with Runners, I don't think it's nearly as much of an investment as something like Sonic Rumble. So they definitely need to make their money back. And if Runners or if Sonic Rumble doesn't, then I'm going to be worried about what's going to be next for Sonic in terms of mobile games. Because
I'm getting tired
right
of the
now,
whole mobile game situation, but like, I'd rather just play it like on PC.
yeah, it does seem like the game really just caters mainly to mobile players, but I mean, still, I think it's going to be interesting to see how it affects Sonic going forward, because I think they're investing a lot into Rovio right now in terms of like their wants from, for Sonic as a franchise. Like, for example, that one Sonic card game that I cannot remember the name of now.
Sonic Blitz.
Sonic Blitz. I think that's developed in-house by Rovio. And they're likely going to be developing more mobile games. So I'd be curious how Rumble affects that. But at the same time, I'm a little worried if there's going to be too many games for Sonic.
Do you think Rumble will be the speed sim killer?
To be honest with you, yes.
I don't know if I would go far enough to say that would be the case, because Roblox is an entirely different beast from mobile gaming. So I wouldn't say yes.
I mean,
Could I see it taking a decent portion of its audience? Yeah.
Aren't they doing the exact same skins that Speed Sim has?
It's actually quite interesting. They've been switching back and forth. For example, the Extreme Rider skins. I don't want to talk about Speed Sim for too long because I don't want to promote Roblox in this thing. But the Extreme Rider skins that they did in Speed Sim are taken directly out of Sonic Rumble. So that is pretty interesting to me. But to close this off, I have one question I'd like to ask both of you. I'm going to start with you, Arlie. I want to know, if you can at least, tell me one game you are either currently playing or you plan on playing this year that you've never played that franchise before, but you're looking forward to trying it out for the first time, and or if you're already playing something, if you're really enjoying it or something. For me, I've been really enjoying Fire Emblem Awakening on the 3DS. I never thought I'd be a Fire Emblem fan, but the stories have been really good, the characters are great, and while I'm surprised I like the gameplay, the tactical gameplay is actually pretty fun. I like it.
Well, I can't really speak at the moment about any new games that I'm currently really into playing right now.
Adventures of Elliot would count.
I mean, yeah, that of course that would count. Jesus Christ. Is that the reason why you asked that question?
No, I just wanted to gush about Fire Emblem.
Okay, well, I mean, I think Secret of Elliot, that's probably something I might check out. I don't know if I'll check it out this year, but tomato.
Secrets and Adventures are not the same thing.
It could be.
No, it fucking can.
Yeah, it can. Don't
Secret
question my
adventure.
authority.
What is a secret adventure?
It's an adventure that you go on secretly.
Exactly, two different things.
Okay, so yeah, back to my point. There's mainly two games that come to mind when you mention that. So
Stop clicking your mouse.
No, sorry. That was me. Because
Okay.
I'm ready to go to bed, that's why. I'm just like exited out.
Okay, first one being Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3+4. It's a great game on Switch too. I've had experience somewhat with Tony Hawk in the past, like not too much. I had American Wasteland on the Xbox 360. I think that was like a launch title or something. But that, like, Pro Skater 3+4 is a lot of fun.
Did you see Power Wash Simulator 2 is coming to Switch 2?
Okay, that's also another one. I'm looking forward to that, but I don't know if I'll immediately pick it up because...
I know you like Power Wash Simulator 1.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's just, like, I mainly got into it because of, like, the collaborations, but they don't really have any collabs yet. And plus, like, the DLC is expensive, so maybe I would wait for a sale or something. But I'm pretty satisfied with Power Wash Simulator 1. Okay. That's actually a game that I got into for the first time this year. But yeah, the second one would be frick, I forgot. Oh yeah, Shinobi.
Ooh.
Art of Vengeance. So that game, I played it. It's phenomenal. It's a lot of fun. The combat flows well, and I've enjoyed it. Like the demo on Switch 1. So that game comes out, I think, the 28th, 29th. So I think I'm going to get it on Switch 1. I would like to get it physically, but at the same time, it's limited run games handling the physical for that in the US. Yeah. And I don't think I'm going to get it as soon as the launch date. That's for sure. I've learned from them in the past, especially with the Sonic X Shadow Generations Collector's Edition, because, yeah, I mean, I'm going to have to wait a whole more than a year just to get that freaking Collector's Edition. So...
And it comes
none
out...
of us did it. None of us went ahead and got the Crossroads one. Good job, Sammy. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, but like, I'm glad about that too, but that collector's edition doesn't come out until like November 28th of this year.
Yeah, like Sonic Shadow Generations, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that really annoys the crap out of me.
Yeah. Another game series that I really want to get into, I don't know if I can get around to it this year because there's a lot of things I have to get this year, but I added Yakuza 1, 2, and 0 to my wish list, and I really can't wait to try those out because I heard good things on the first episode of the podcast. I do remember that conversation we had. What about you, Sammy? Is there any games that you're currently playing or look forward to playing for the first time? Like it's a new series, you haven't played it before, you're very excited to get into it. This could also include something like Kirby Air Riders or just something that you've never had like experience with that you're either enjoying right now or you're looking forward to.
I'm just going to be quick about it, but yeah, Kirby, The Legend of Zelda, Metro Prime.
Oh yeah, Skyward Sword, eh?
Yeah, but yeah, I'm going to like get to those at the moment of this year, but like I said, I'm just like keeping it short and sweet. Those are the 3 franchises that I would love to get into of this year. And I mean, like I said, I'm excited to play Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I'm really am, and I can't wait to actually like experience more about that game. And also, like later on in the future, like with the other Kirby games as well, like on the Wii, the 3DS, and also the Wii U. Yeah, I'm absolutely looking forward.
Hell yeah, that's a great answer. All right, that is going to wrap up this episode of the Ikoniks Podcast. Tune in Thursday, August 28th for the Ikoniks Showcase, where you are going to see a bunch of awesome trailers for upcoming video series, channel trailers, and of course, some cool Iconic Studios projects, and all that great stuff. We will be holding a live watch party on the Jay's Arcade channel. Don't know exactly when the time will be, but by the 27th there should be a premiere up, so you will be aware of the time. Alright, thank you for listening, and we will catch you in the next one. Peace out.
Peace.